Okay, so today we're going to work on item number 13, which is going to be called mean, median, and mode. You need to make sure that you have the item number and the page number correctly marked on your page, and that you have written this one into your table of contents as well. Okay, so we already defined what mean, median, mode, range, and outlier are. So now we're going to look at some data sets and decide what the mean, median, mode, and the range are of each of those things. So let's look at the example. Okay, and we're going to use this data set in our example. We have some a 2, a 1, an 8, a 0, a 2, a 4, a 3, and another 4. So the first thing that I think I would do is I would go ahead and line these up in numeric order. That's going to help us a lot. So we have a 0. I'm just going to cross them out to help me. And then a 1. And then we have 2 2s, and we're going to write each of those because we need to know how many, right? And then we have a 3. And then we have 2 4s. And lastly, we have an 8. Okay? So, let's see. We're going to go with mean. Well, remember, the mean average is when we add them all up and we divide them by the number we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to know we're going to divide everything by 8. Okay, so we have 0 plus 1 is 1, plus another 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. So all these guys together, they equal 5. These two together, oops, these guys. And then these two together equal 7, and these two together equal 12. And those are 12, so together they equal 24. 24 divided by 8 is 3. So the mean of this data set is 3. Now the median is if we take the middle number and we find the mean average. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So let's find the middle number. So here's 1, 2, 3. We have 2 and 3 are our middle numbers, so we're going to take the mean average. So 2 plus 3 divided by 2, because that's how many we had. So that's 5 divided by 2, which is equal to 2.5. Okay, so that is our median. Okay, and our mode is going to be the ones that occurs the most often. When we put them in order, we see that there's 2 2s and 2 4s. That makes our data bimodal, which means it has 2. So we have a modes of 2 and 4. And if we wanted to get fancy, we could say our range. Our range is from 0 to 8, right? So that is 8 minus 0, so our range is 8. Okay? We have a range of 8. All right, so let's try another data set. This time I'm going to use a line graph or a line plot. It's going to have this one like this. Okay, and this is going to represent the number of sleep that people get, or the number of times people go to the gym. So this will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So the number of times, hours people are getting when they go to the gym. So we have an X here. We have 4 X's here. I'd like this to be in your notes, so make sure you're doing that. We have 3 X's here. So this means that 3 people spent 2 hours at the gym. 2 people spent 3 hours at the gym. 1 spent 5. 2 spent 7. And 2 spent 14. Okay, so let's look at the data and decide So when we're talking about the mean value, we're going to add them all up. So 1 plus, these are 4, right? 4 plus 2, 2, and 2, that's 6, plus 3, 3 is another 6, plus 5, plus 14, because there's 2 7s, plus 28, because there's 2 of those, right? So these together would be 11, and these are 11, and these are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 42. Okay, and then we add them together, and we have, let's see, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 5, 6. So we have 64 hours at the gym, and we have, how many X's do we have, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 total hours at the gym. Alright, so of those 64 hours and the 15, we would divide that and we would get 4 point something. Oh guys, we should have used a calculator. Let's see. $64 divided by 15 is 4.26 hours at the gym. So on average, the people spent 4.26 hours at the gym. Now if we use the mode data, does it really look, or sorry, the median data, does it really look like people spent around 4 hours at the gym? Not so much, right? So if we took that data and this time we put it in order, we would have 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 7, 7, and 14 and 14. So we're going to talk about the middle data. So here we go. 1, 2, let's see. The middle of 15 would be 7, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the average would be, the median average would be 2, which is actually looks a little bit more correct for this data set, right? It looks like more people spend an average of 2-ish hours. Looking at the same set of data, the mode tells us that the people most often was number 4, so most often people spent 1 hour at the gym. And the range is going to be 14, because that's the highest, minus 0, so the range is going to be 14. It's 14 minus 0, and that's going to equal 14. Now, do you see any outliers? Because I see outliers. I mean, this one's sort of within the data set, but these 14 guys, those must be like mega power building crazy people. So we would say that the outliers, I would just say that the outliers would be 14, right? We're going to talk about how that wouldn't be real helpful for our data. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. We're going to have one more video about outliers, will be the 3rd video. So go ahead and finish taking notes, and then when we return to this video, we're going to be working with our outliers.